welcome to Long Arm Wednesday. This is Laura Lynn of the Mom and Pop Quilt Chat. We're working on a quilt that we just finished doing a block for on the weekend project just a couple of days ago. So go check it out if you're interested. It's called a Star-Kissed block. It was in a local, not a local magazine, but it's Quick Quilts. I think it was February, March magazine. So we'll have the details in the little stuff below. So no worries. So what I did, and I didn't want to do an all over and edge to edge because this is for a family member. And I tried to quilt up every single quilt that I'm giving to a family member. It's all done by me. So what I've tried to do is highlight the star. I've gone around it, just a little regular stitch in the ditch sort of thing. And then took my little plexiglass with my ruler plate. I had this down on it, and then I just went back and forth and made the stars, so right in the center. Okay, so that was really easy. And then I took it off its belts, and right now it's just easy peasy, and I'm just going to do a little fillering all the way around on the creamy part. So I'm using yellow Whisper thread on glide, both in the bobbin and in the top, and I've done about 3/4 of it so far. I'm not going to finish it off on camera, but I'm just going to show you what I've been up to, just so you can see what I was doing. Okay, so we'll work over from this side here, and you'll see why in a moment, because I want to try and do this one section at one time, and then this will be another section and so on and so forth, right? But I kind of already did that one, but we'll just show you what I'm doing. So it's on 11 stitches per inch, and I've got it just unregulated. Okay, I'm just doing, they usually call it matchsticks or something like that. But to me, these kind of look like more like a French baguettes or something. I'm not sure. Submarine sandwich. I don't know. Lady finger. They're not so too close together. And they just work it back and forth. Step back a little bit here. There we go. Really easy, but a fun little filler to go around in all the same colored space. All the way around. Don't go too fast. I know sometimes you go a little crazy. And then just work your way back and forth. Concentrate just on the square outside the square that you've already highlighted, right? So like this one right here, we've highlighted it, so we're just working on the outsides. And I'm just trying to go the width of what this material was that when I added it to, so it's, you know, it's just the 2.5 inches that are around this square, and that's it. I'm not going into any of the triangle parts from the other sections, which I'll show you in a moment once we get down there. Just super smooth and easy. I had gray actually picked out, permacord gray picked out first, and then I thought, you know what, I have this beautiful Whisper yellow. I've had it for a customer's quilt. It was a beautiful tree quilt that she did. And I used it on that because that was her specific color that she was looking for the background, or the back of it. And so I thought, you know what, this actually would look really good all over this whole quilt. And it's got a nice soft brown for the backing. It's just a top sheet, but it's a really good quality thread count top sheet. And it just shows a nice little soft brown. Nothing too exciting. And now I'm going to meet it where I had started, and now I'm going to go in this direction, okay? Go up to the top and backtrack. And then go with the whole width of it on the angle. See, they kind of look more like baguettes at this point in time, or, you know, like the lady fingers. The block was really easy to put together and really quick, and of course it was using fat quarters, but I had such a big stash of scraps. Like, I kid you not, I have like the biggest bucket. Probably, I'm sure people have bigger buckets, but to me it's a big bucket. And I would like to just nip away at that every now and again, so I tried to pick out what I had at least somewhat of looking like a fat quarter of. Okay, and then you just line it up with the other stitches that when you came up for the first time around to do the little baguette. I'm sure there's a proper name for that stitch, but we're calling it a baguette. I know the closer one together is matchsticks, so maybe it's a lazy matchstick. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go along. So that's the one little section. And then for the other section, you would just do the same as what we do and fill it all in. So I'll show you that. Just so you, it's nothing too hard. Pop on some music. Get your jam on. Chillax. Open up the windows, listen to the birds sing. It has been such a beautiful week here, and of course we know we're in for more snow because it's only February. But we're hopeful. We're hopeful. We're Canadians, we're always hopeful. But it's nice, we've actually got some seeds started in the house, so we're excited to get our celery and our lettuce, and we're changing up our garden this year a little bit. Gonna build a couple other beds. Our soil here is just crud. It's just all really gravel, so we build above bed gardens. And it has done us very well for the past 3 years? I'm not sure if it's 2 years or 3 years. I think this will be our 3rd year. And we've had lots of yield. We've got raspberries that are going off like crazy. They've been taking themselves up a whole section of the garden. It's just super easy, just back and forth. Nothing crazy. And I just stitched and ditched on everywhere else. I was like, I didn't really know what to do, and I didn't want to make it too busy, and I don't want to quilt it to death. Because we can't do that on everyone. So be a little creative. Highlight what I loved about it. The block to begin with was the star. And then how they matched up blocks to block. So. And I like how the colors play against each other, like the purples and the greens and the blues and the pinks. And I think it makes a very, very pretty quilt. All right. And then match up there and then back up here. I'm glad I chose a different thread because I don't think I would have liked it with the gray, knowing what the nice creamy color this was, right? So, definitely the right thread choice color. Almost there. I was plugging away earlier with the windows open, just enjoying the breeze. And this way you could just if it ends up nice right up there in the corner, just leave it right up there. Hide those stitches right in the other one. Nobody's ever gonna know. And that's it. Give yourself a little tail. And that's that. Pretty much. I'm going to finish it off, do this section, this, and then that's it. The pattern did require or suggest a 4-inch border all around it, but since this was just a gift for a single person, I didn't want to do it too big because then it's easier to travel. So I just left it at, I think it was 56 by 65 or something like that. So pretty much a great size for just a single person or someone to share with. Anyways, a cuddle blanket. So thanks very much for joining me for Long Arm Wednesday, and hopefully you check out Weekend Projects and stick around. Thanks everybody. Thanks for subscribing, and we'll chat with you soon. Take care.